coming to you live from Southern California. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Dylan Cease. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it. He wastes no time on this one, and they lead it. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Austin Riley. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and there's one down. Matt Olson up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air, right center. This is mad. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Joe Musgrove. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one ripped. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 5-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Rocking it out towards right center, and Albies is retired. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Lockridge snags it on the run. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Ariz stands in. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Murphy makes the grab, 1 away. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. Sale, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2010. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That's to third. Riley. On to first. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Musgrove back to work. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that's just foul. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Acuna lines 1 to left, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting left.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now rip to third. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
That one really hurts. You're already down.
Jeremiah Estrada comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Line to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. Braves 6, and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, and here is Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Jake Cronenworth, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Luis.
So they're down to their final out. And now Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This could end it. Off the plate inside, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.